Hey everyone, Dave here at the Reef Aquarium Shop in Indianapolis, Indiana. Today we're going to feed our display tanks. Check it out. We're going to start with the 315-gallon freshwater display. It's chock full of plants and has tons of rainbows in it of all different kinds. Let's get to it. Today we'll be feeding some bloodworms and some spirulina brine, both by Hikari for this particular feeding. And also I've got some actual live brine hanging out here ready to go. Alright, in this tank we've got some New Guinea red rainbows, some emeralds, bosemani's. Turquoise is the main base in here. Those were the first ones in, and probably the ones we have the most of currently. And then there's a few yellow rainbows as well hanging out in here. And then somewhere in here, there's a baby Siamese algae eater. I don't know if you can see him hanging out on the wood. He is kind of going behind that leaf now. But we've also got the orange banded in here as well, and of course he runs away as soon as I try to get a good shot of him. Well, that's what he does. These other guys, the rainbows in here, are always out and swimming around. This is just a gorgeous tank, and then on top of that, just stacked full of plants. But we're gonna crack this top open here and feed these guys. Alright, we'll start with the bloodworms in here. Alright, they're ready. Look at them going nuts. They're not letting any of those bloodworms get by. Let's try a round 2 with some spirulina brine, maybe. I find that even when I strain this, it's still a little messy. But they love it, and it's great for those blues and greens coloration-wise. Sure they get all the bits down there. They much prefer the bloodworms, but you know, gotta sneak the veggies in there as well. Like I said, it's fantastic for the blue and green colorations, which we do have quite a few of in here with the emeralds and the turquoise. And then of course the oranges and the reds with the bloodworms, or the New Guinea reds, those bosemani's. Alright, just a little more, you guys. back to the bloodworms. And you can tell the difference in the way they just attack it. They much prefer that. Oh, there's the orange-banded Siamese algae eater. I don't know any official names on him. Yeah, that's the 315-gallon planted rainbow tank. Getting their noms on. Now that we've fed the freshwater fish, let's go check out the saltwater display. Now that we've fed the freshwater tank, it's time to get salty. Let's check it out. Okay, for the saltwater tank, we are feeding the same thing, the Hikari bloodworms and spirulina brine, as well as the live brine. In addition to this one, for the big old fusiliers that we have in here, is the krill that's actually hanging out in some ginger. So yeah, let's get to feeding this tank, you guys. I think the fish know what's going on and they're getting pretty excited, so let's give them what they want. Alright, we're gonna grab the krill first to load up these fusiliers and let the littler guys eat on the other stuff. But I'm just got a big old wad. These are the fusiliers, the big blue guys, the yellow fins. They're eventually going to get even larger than they are, and they know exactly what's up. They're ready. And sometimes it gets wet around here. We're gonna go with some of the spirulina brine. Got most of that cleared out. And toss some bloodworms in there. Getting the shrimps out, stink cleaner. And then, of course, just like the last tank, we're gonna dump some live brine.
And that's it, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this.